Welcome back to BBB Adventures, everybody. This is going to be a different episode because Brentley and I are not going to be together. He just left on his big adventure. He's going to ride up to Goat Hill. I made that attempt a couple days ago and didn't quite make it up, and I'm still recovering from that attempt. So Brentley wants to go do it, and I think he should. So he and his friend Damon are going to bike up there, and Brentley's bringing cameras with him, so we'll see him on his day, and you get to see me and Disco on ours. We get to stay here at Beverly in our mooch docking spot here in Boulder.
Well, I just left Beverly and Mary Beth and Disco. I'm riding with Damon today. Mary Beth doesn't feel it today. She didn't want to go. So I'm gonna go ride with Damon. Hula hoop. Slow's the only speed I got, man.
Disco spends just about every waking moment he's away from his daddy looking for his daddy. Yeah, he can relax every once in a while, and I'll try and catch some of that. But he just heard a bicycle go by and popped up to see if it was his daddy. Sadly, it's not. Miss your daddy, don't you, Disco? So I'm making a crocheted plant. I'm working on the soil for the pot right now. I'm watching a YouTube instructional video on how to do that. So we've had Beverly parked in this parking spot since last Thursday. Today is Tuesday. It's doing what we like to call mooch docking. It's a play on the boondocking word and mooching. You know, we're in somebody's parking spot. That somebody doesn't own a car, so the parking spot usually sits empty. And she said we were more than welcome to park in her parking spot. It's worked out great. It's been a great base camp for our cycling adventures that we've been trying to take advantage of here in Boulder. It's fantastic. And we haven't had to plug in. The solar is providing us enough energy. Our batteries are slowly depleting, but we leave tomorrow. And we're at 59% still. We got plenty of power, which is really good because we're going to need it at our next location, which will also be boondocking, but not mooch docking, because we've actually paid for our camp spot at this festival we're going to. So I'm going to get on with my soil.
This is hard. Woo! Sunshine road. 7.4 miles, 1,050 feet, 9% grade right now. It's hard. I'm out of shape. Whew. Just gotta keep going. So we just finished the steepest part, and look at Damon go. He had to wait for me for a long time because he's really fast. But he said that's the hardest part. And it was like 13% short. But yeah, we gotta keep going. We're at 1,500 feet, 8.4 miles, and It's 11:44 a.m. Here we go. We just got done resting. I haven't turned the camera on much because this has been really hard, and I've been focused on getting up this hill, totally out of hill climbing shape. So I couldn't talk, and I didn't think you guys want to listen to me breathe. That's cool. This is hard. Sure is pretty up here. That deer was cool. Yeah. I was afraid they were gonna run over and hit me though.
That little baby on the hillside was making me nervous. Yeah.
I like this part.
Yeah, it's the rollers, man.
Finished my soil. I had already done the pot, and this soil is going to go on top, and a while ago I finished the green leaves and the flowers that I will all sew together today. I will get to finish this project today and figure out a place to hang my hanging potted plant.
Now we're climbing again. Woo! Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. The road, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! This is hard. Well, I think we're approaching the top, at least of this section. My legs are happy about that. They're toast. I got very little left in the tank here today. 2,900 feet, 12.7 miles. It's 12:44. It's pretty though.
There it is. This was the soil I just crocheted today. Everything else I had already done. I have one more thing to do. I need to make the lanyard so I can hang it. I'm very pleased with it. If I do say so myself, it's cute.
Damon just told me we're probably around 9,000 feet, where there's no air. There's air. The air just doesn't contain the oxygen. Now the road's gravel again. We're very close to being done though. I just gotta dig deep, get her done. Wow. Look at that.
It's a great divide. Continental divide.
Is it?
Yeah, come on up here.
At the top of that?
Well, up and down the things.
Oh yeah.
It's on.
You could, it's a mountain bike route. You could go do that.
Oh, it gets ruddy again. And then it gets very steep over there.
Steep up or down?
Down.
It's a lot of vertical in 13 miles. At this point, all I got is slow and steady. Well, I made it to another plateau. Now it's 3,300 feet, 14.2 miles, and it is 1:05. Oh, this plateau's nice.
What's that?
The plateau up here is nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice change. Oh, there's I see the downhill sign. So we go down into Gold Hill now?
Yeah.
Closed.
It says closed, but the lights are on. We should check it.
Well, we made it up to the Gold Hill store, but unfortunately, it's closed. No giant cookie for us today. Damon's got the groove.
One potted plant's finished. It's so cute. I'm a little bit proud of myself. I've never done anything like this before. I've crocheted several things, but this is Pretty cool.
Gold Hill store, even though you were closed and I didn't get a beer or a
I
cookie.
didn't know they had beer there.
And probably just cans. Oh.
And there is a tree up here that I absolutely have to come visit. I can't wait to show you. Oh my goodness, it still has some of its blossoms on it. This, my friends, is my favorite tree in the whole wide world, and it's called a catalpa tree. Oh, the lighting is not good. Maybe if I go around the other way. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those leaves, they're massive. And there's the blossom. It looks very orchid-like. And I'm gonna have to show you the scale of these leaves, because if you don't have something in perspective, you won't understand how huge they are. Here's a good one. That's my hand. This leaf is bigger than my hand. I would venture to say it's bigger than my face. The catalpa tree. It has, you know, normal tree bark. Normal looking tree bark. But the leaves and these blossoms, just phenomenal. So I'm going to tell you a real brief history that I have with this catalpa, not this catalpa tree, but with catalpa trees in general. The house we moved into in Idaho Falls, we bought it in the fall season. So when we moved into our house in Idaho, the trees were all bare. We had 2 trees out front, no trees in the backyard, and there were lots of other trees on the street. So in that springtime, we were anxiously awaiting for our trees to leaf out, and they didn't. They didn't leaf out. We waited and we waited. All of the other trees on the block had leafed out. Our tree, both of the trees in the front of our house, did not leaf out. They were the very last ones to leaf out. We had almost given up hope. We'd almost thought, oh my God, our tree is dead. We're gonna have to cut it down. But in June, it finally leafed out. And leaf it did. I had never seen a tree with such large leaves on it before. And then the blooms came, those blossoms. Wow, they were amazing. And then after the blossoms, it grows these long green pods, the seeds, so that it can perpetuate, which aren't so pretty, but they were fine. We actually did some research when we learned what the kind of tree it was, and apparently those pods have a history of being some sort of hallucinogenic. We never tried. And they're called Chinese cigars. That's a nickname for them. They have some sort of other real name, but I think they were nicknamed Chinese cigars. So that's a catalpa tree. I hope you enjoy it. I just got a call from Brentley. He's 15 minutes away from the Twisted Pine, and he invited Disco and I to meet them there for lunch, and he's even arranged for a ride for Disco and I. So our friend Margaret, who is Damon's wife, who climbed up the hill with Brentley today, she's gonna come pick me up, me and Disco.
Well, we finished the ride. Made it to Twisted Pine Ale House again. Good place. Let's turn this off. Yeah. What a fun ride.
Did you survive?
Oh, he's pretty happy today. You're alive.
So
And you know, everybody's
So we just left the brewery. Margaret, Damon's wife, went to pick up Mary Beth and Disco. And they're in this car right here. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Oh, he wants to be with his daddy.
Whew. Made it back to Beverly. That was a hard day. Had a couple of tacos and a beer at Twisted Pine Brewing, and Mary Beth joined us. We didn't turn the camera on, but Mary Beth and Margaret, Damon's wife, joined us. And Disco Doggy. But yeah, got the bike back. We're back at the van. I got a shower, clean up, do some things because we have dinner plans. So yeah, I'm gonna go clean up. But yeah, that's it for this ride.
He did awesome.
I did okay.
He did awesome.
3,500 miles, 20 miles,
No.
oh, 3,500 miles today. Big day. Got my units wrong. 3,500 feet, 20 miles.
20 miles? 20?
I rode 20 miles today.
Holy shit.
So.
I used to think 2,000 feet in 20 miles was a...
No.
I used to think 2,000 feet in 10 miles was a big
But
thing.
it was only, we hit 3,500 feet and it was 16 miles.
16 miles
This-
at
or-
3,500 feet.
Or something like that. Yeah, it was a lot of climbing. It was steep. It was freaking steep. Damon was so patient. Thank you, Damon. If you ever watch our videos, which I know you don't, but if in case you do,
Thank you.
thank you for taking us along. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna sign off and go take a shower. That's the end of our time in Boulder. Many thanks to our friends that made our stay so incredible, particularly Ryan for hanging out with us at cruiser night, Rachel for giving us a spot to park, and Damon for showing us the way to Gold Hill. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the ride. Wear a helmet.